and also a denial of wanting to learn someone else's culture in America. See, this is the thing about America, is there's so many there's so many entry points.
Hmm.
I mean, you can enter it from a black point of view. You used to be able to enter it from Polish, Italian, and all these other
Hmm.
sources, English, and we had to study each other.
Hmm.
But there was a denial. I'm not going to study that, and I had that. I wasn't going to study Shakespeare. Like, why is this black kid going to study Shakespeare? And one day I realized it's just interesting once we see it. Once we see in a sense someone else of our culture doing it. I remember I cannot think of the actor's name, but he did Macbeth at the Annenberg Theater in Philadelphia, and all of a sudden it hit me that we could be Macbeth.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It's theater. It's a story.
Mhm.
It's a human story. But I think a great deal of America, we don't see the commonality of our human story.
Hmm.
Whereas in Europe, it's kind of short. You have little villages,
Hmm.
and they learn their story.
Mm.
And so when I was living in France in the military, I rented a house with a friend in this little village. And one of my good friends, the guy who introduced me to my wife,
Hmm.
um, he raised pigs. And I would go over in the evening or during his break in the afternoon for coffee, or he'd come to my house and we'd have coffee and whatever. And we discussed, painters. We discussed, Van
Mm.
Gogh, and we discussed Nietzsche and meanings of this and meanings of that. And because it was a part of his life, that's what they're learning simply about their culture.
That's so fascinating, Don, because when I'm thinking about, like, because you go to both places and you see and you're hearing and you understand that Europeans actually know their history,
Yeah.
right? But Americans don't. We deny our history.